with the mass in way. You can't take the mass.
Everybody.
Good night.
This is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. Tonight, it's all about Afro-Caribbean rhythm. We have a full house tonight. I don't think I've ever had such a full joint up in here. Just know 9:30, we're going into the relationship topic, and I'm glad I'm full of testosterone tonight. So it'll be very interesting to get everybody's point of view with the topic tonight. All right?
Chandy, you don't want to pause that statement?
Nah. Pause. So I just want to say good night to everybody. I'm going to let each and every one of you introduce yourselves because there's so many of you, and I don't want to ruin such a beautiful thing we have going on right now tonight. Right. So we're going to start from my left, going around.
Well, everybody know me as Adrenaline, a.k.a. AP. Mm-hmm. You know, a producer from St. Vincent. You know, living in Brooklyn.
From where?
From St. Vincent.
Well, listen.
Well,
Oh, you don't have no headphones?
No, I don't have
It's all right, it's all right. We're just hearing our voices, that's all.
Yeah, and you know, we dropping this rhythm, the Afro-Caribbean rhythm. You know, seeing how the climate of music, how it going. Mm-hmm. You know, the Afrobeat taking over. And I just wanted to get my little, you know, foot, you know what I mean, in the business a little bit with the Afrobeat, you know what I mean. So I get these talented individuals to come and drop some music on it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It basically started with Fire Furnace, my boy Fire Furnace in St. Vincent.
He's on.
You know what I'm saying? And he's the one who initially told me like, yo, you gotta start he's the one who really see the wave, mm-hmm. the Afro wave, and he tell me, yo, you gotta start to make some Afro swing rhythms. So Afro swing is like a blend between Afrobeat and dancehall. Okay. So when I produced rhythm, the first rhythm I produced for him was the Rap Another Spliff. Mm-hmm. You know, it doing over 12K right now on YouTube. You gotta check it out.
All right, that's what's up.
You know, Rap Another Spliff from Fire Furnace.
Okay.
And from that now he tell me, yo, you gotta jump on the Afro swing wave. So now I made this rhythm. He recorded it very quickly. You know, I like working with Fire Furnace because he's very quick with the lyrics. He comes back with a tune like this. Mm-hmm. So I had the rhythm for like about 2 years. Just had it rest down, and then I meet up with my brother Jacket on a what you call it, the WhatsApp. Yeah. Cause they had a little Vincy dancehall group chat. Mm-hmm. And then I say, yo, I like his style. I like how he does his rhyme style. Very calm and, you know, collected, and, you know what I mean? You know, with to, you know, drop the punchlines, and, you know what I'm saying? And go with it. You know? Mm-hmm. So I link with him, tell him about the rhythm. He say he like it, and then he touch it. Mm-hmm. Then I link President, you know. President is really what his name is. He's a president. He's a hard man to reach. Mm-hmm. So I run down President in enough party, and I say, yo, listen, man, I like how you're dealing with the music, and I want you to work on something for me. Mm-hmm. So I send him a couple rhythms. He say, boom. Yeah, he like this one, and we do it from there. And then he bring along the boy Schedule, and another brother in there, Jojo singer, Schedule boss. And them man just come, write the thing right there, and record it right at my house. Okay. And them man just, you know, got some real lyrical tunes. The boy Schedule, he's like a lyrical assassin with it. You know, the boy Jojo, he very smooth with it. You know, talking, you know what I mean? You know? And then yeah, you have Jackie now. He also a smooth dude, but then, you know, he coming for the ladies on this record, you know? Mm-hmm. So, you know, And then Prezi talking about all the band my people. So you must have a tune that have a chant to all the band my people. And then, you know what I mean, Fire, he talking about the struggles in life and how things going in Vinci and so on, and you know what I mean? And, you know, very lyrical youth, you know what I'm saying? Well, I say youth, but you don't like me, but you know what I mean? You don't want to put age out there, but you know what I mean? He very lyrical, and you know what I'm saying? So when he come forth with the idea, everything else just spawned from that, you know what I mean?
All right. Next.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, my name is Jojo Singer from Canarsie, you know, and my both parents is Jamaican.
Okay.
Yeah, and I grew up around music all my life. Yeah, from since birth. Yeah.
So you're more of a dancehall artist or Afrobeats, or you just a musician? Period.
I'm more of a reggae and dancehall singer.
Okay. But you sound like streets, like you thugging it out. Like that's the kind of vibe I got, straight.
No, you know, you just sometimes you know, you have to be easy, you know.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, you know, right now I got a couple of singles right now, sweet reggae music. You could go on YouTube and look at that. And another rhythm called Live Life is off of Howard Entertainment Rhythm. It's a nice song too. And we got a few more projects that we trying to work on right now for the near future. Me and a lot of great musicians from New York, Jamaica, St. Vincent, Trinidad. Yeah, we work with different type of music.
No. I'm gonna have to correct you with that one.
St. Vincent, my brother.
St. Vincent.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, St. Vincent.
Vincent, my brother.
St. Vincent.
No, this ain't cast facts. No.
Another thing, most of my, sorry not to cut you off, brother,
you're good.
but most of the time when I put out a rhythm, I like to incorporate Vincentian artists and Jamaican artists.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Make that combination, bridge that gap, because, you know, it all started with the Jamaican culture, and, you know, we heavy in, you know, as we is a soca, you know what I mean, community, we still love we dancehall still, you know what I mean? So I just try to incorporate both the Vinci and the Jamaican as the foundation, you know what I mean? And we could do the thing together and move the dancehall culture still, you know what I'm saying? But still big up the soca community, you know what I mean?
Mind the culture, but I'm very humble and grateful to be here.
I'm very happy to have you here.
Yeah, even though I kind of messed up, but you know.
Nah, that's all right. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
fun.
makes mistakes.
Yeah.
All right, so I have homeboy here, LL Cool J, just rubbing his hands, licking lips.
But that's kind of cold still, but
You cold?
yeah.
You're anemic, because it ain't that cold in here.
I'm not getting enough a drink from earlier, so
Oh, you see?
Yeah,
You ain't
kinda-
have no drinks to share out?
kind of cold. But
Nothing here, fries? Bartender?
no, that govern, man. But yeah, I go by the name of Jacket from
Jacket.
St. Vincent. I met you a couple times.
I was going to say I've seen you before. I think
Yeah.
you performed at Vinci Day. That's what it is.
2000 and the last time before
2018.
coronavirus.
18, I was stage manager in 19, so it had to be 2018.
Yeah, I probably around them time, But
I haven't seen you in a while.
yeah, I had moved. I'm in Jersey City now, but
Okay.
you know I'm still close by.
Okay.
That's why it took me a little bit to reach.
So
but-
how you have this brethren saying St. Vinci? Or you supposed to screech the hall too and correct
No,
him
I was, but I
immediately?
didn't want to interrupt his speech, but I was gonna say it now, like, you know, when I say Saint Vincent, I have to say it right, Saint Vincent, you know.
So which part of St. Vincent are you
Saint
from?
Vinsu, eh?
Which part of St. Vincent? Which part are you from?
That's the proper way to say it.
Bayabu,
Bayabu?
yeah, countryside.
Okay, yeah, I must have found
So,
one on that side.
The way I pronounce it was wrong, or
No, it was right, I know, but it's like if you're from the countryside, we don't say.
You know, you should have just said
St. Vinci,
Sin.
you don't say that. Just
Right.
say Vinci
You
or
mix-
Vincentious.
You mix two
Sin-
terminologies.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
Saint
yeah.
Vin, Saint Vinsu.
Yeah. Don't worry, we got you.
okay, good.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, but yeah, man, that so for most everybody, like that's well, say Saint Vinsu, that's how we say it. But yeah, that's how my name, and I have a few songs on, like most of my songs is on the other platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, so you can find me there, and also I have a few rotations on the radio in St. Vincent, and it's just like linking up with Adrenaline. I met him on WhatsApp, and then he sent me the rhythm, and we go to Bam, and you know, just do the voicing. Like I'm also a producer where I voice artists from Vinci as well.
Oh.
So like basically we want to work together and push the culture more forward because Vinci have a lot of talented
Yeah,
artists.
definitely.
Vinci dance all need
So we need the
we
strength.
need the light on, you know what I'm
So
saying?
any little thing like we could do to help, like if we give a Riddim shoot a video, you know, that's what we're working on. Cause like what I saw is like the audience get spoiled and thing, so they don't really want to see like song with cover art. They want to see like a song with like some kind of visual. So that's the main point.
You said spoiled. I like that one.
Yeah. So that's why I don't know. So that's the main focus, and I don't want to take up too much time because we have enough people here. So
Facts.
yeah, man. So
Don't
we just
worry,
go
we're
and
gonna
move
go
on.
around. We're gonna go around. We scheduling or no? We scheduling or no?
Oh, never. Schedule in.
Yeah, man. No, I got you.
You waited so humbly. I appreciate it.
South Africa, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Good night. Thanks for having me. All right. This is Schedule Boss now. Go by the name Schedule Boss. Was Malachi Stanai first, but you know the game changed, so the name changed. I wanna miss target on the aim range. So right now, like where AP Adrenaline say, is like strength. So when President goes and come by and me hear the beat, and them say, yo, we can go by, go voice it by him and thing. I'm like, alright, that sound good. President say, yo, you know, it'll be a strength theme as well too. You as the yard man pan it. And I say, yeah, alright, now see how it work. We're gonna deal with it. So I go by the bridge in humble as he seem the same, you see me? So I'm like, alright, bounce make you walk one. Me already done have some step cause music is just like 60 seconds, you know, Nicolas Cage thing for me. So
Yeah, the man
yeah,
quick.
it's like, alright, I just said there. Alright, I'm gonna chop it that way. And then I start it and I hear it, I'm like, okay, that's the first chop. Because all of us go downstairs, you know, take a drink and thing, come back upstairs, bam, hit that. Like it, love what I go on. Then now, the mixing of it too. You know what I mean? My boy, Manimus, my artist as well, producer, same way too, you see me? AKA Man, you see me? Touch it up too as well, you see me? So it go through like 3 production, you know what I mean? From AP, Virginia here with Fire Kids, same way. Manimus do a touching up on it. And I say, okay, so that is the template where we are going to work with feet. Because it's a big song, big rhythm, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, all of the songs them put it, me like, you know what I mean? Me like all of the songs them. So for that, I get strength out. Now about Schedule Boss now, I'm from Jamaica, you know what I mean? Currently residing in New York here for a minute and thing. So we there do the music from them time till now. But now is the moment where we are going to put the whole thing to forefront. Like, yeah, visual management, you know what I mean? Proper assessments, you know what I mean? Cameraman, all of these things. So, big up I shot in the building, the cameraman same speed, you see me say? Up full. I shot for photographer and video. You can check him out. You see me I say? Yeah. Alright, currently right now I work with Howard Entertainment as well. You see me I say? Big up feeling the right now. So that is the next movement. So Schedule Boss, as I say, quick and fast, so we schedule it. Don't I schedule can't pass. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna play the rhythm and then we're gonna come back and do a little quick chit chat and then we're gonna go into the topic of the evening. Yeah, y'all look scared. Don't be scared.
Yeah, talk to me. What's the topic?
And furthermore, we're gonna go into the topic when the music is playing. I'm gonna give y'all privy to it. But before that, I realized we did not play this or that. It's gonna be difficult because there's so many of you in here, so we're just gonna get one question. Everybody gonna go around.
Right.
Probably just 3-4 questions max. I'm gonna do for this or that when we come back. All right?
All right.
Keep it locked.
Come on.
Gas them up, hey. Money in a van, money in a truck, hey. Money green, I get by the tons. Look for the river, for some money have to come. No tell me later, cause me want it now. Scrape the pot, all for the bun. Money goes, money come to the let me get the money still job. Hey, it no matter if a doctor, police, or you a traffic. Shot to the hills, just the gas, tell me chopping. No time to waste, so liquor pump planting. You can't sit around, they got to do something. Bloody hunks on the streets, them looking at searching. Everybody need money in a them pocket, cause time get very hard and just. Maybe just it some way, somehow. You know we got to make it. No way me now, no how. Some way, somehow. You know we got to make it. Gotta reap what you sow. I know they wanna stop us, but them just can't stop us. Yes, them pan football, truck yards and choppers. That's how I get my daily bread. It's like them want me suffer. Them not get if you're working for your mama and your papa. Stay on your P's and Q's on every corner. Cause in farmer, them come and flash like iguana. Like central water, them go lock off your dollar. Police man the seed, them come after them and look for the juggler. Them say, hey youth, when you juggle this some marijuana. Police box him, grab him by him collar. Carry him down a station, him call for the liar. Yeah, now him free again, on the street again. Nah, beg no friend. Big cash in my talk and no chum trade. Yeah, some way, somehow. You know we got to make it. No way me now, no how. Some way, somehow. You know we got to make it. Gotta reap what you sow.
Girl, you got the tightest. It ever bless. And the time to whip on the floor now. And get the better rest. You know what that man in a now. Make him a rest. Girl, you feel right on the night. And I take a rest. So bring it, come make me out now. And you say love me, can I choke you? Because they are no fun if you smoke. But you know if you think about this, you never know it, yeah. They say you love me, get out there. More than a dozen time, make we make a song. To one day in a heat days, what I run. Now my body can way up all night. Every sing me sing, girl me hear you say I. When me say give me, you give it up in a shy. This a tears a dry when it make you cry. Cause I you got the tightest. It ever bless. And the time to whip on the floor now. And give the bed a rest. You know what that man in you now. Make him a rest. Cause I you feel right on it all night. I don't take a rest. No stop me say. Wine pon the body it hot she say. Still I broke it off, that's why me rate you. If you be a prisoner, girl lock me away. Lock me say. Yeah, me love it when you ride it so. You don't know how the thing go. Take your time and ride it slow. Deep in up my body it go. Cause I you got the tightest. It ever bless. And the time to whip on the floor now. I give you better.
I said I get a money vision. I said I get the money vision. Hey, conquer your destiny, go for your goal. Enough of them no want to see a plan stand up. Driving the Benz and the Beamer out. Living life is kind of hands them out. Life is not simple, not basic. Don't take your life and waste it. Opportunity, you better take it. One love, one life, that's the aim is. Yeah, so I woke up this morning. I got money on my mind. Can't wait for the day done. Just to see the other side. I feel a plan executing. I saw the thing combine. People that see making music. I saw you see the other side. Stuck in the paper, $1 million dreams. But on the road, we no need ID. First class, you know what it mean. Celebration in the West Indies. Fast car, the girls them look fly. Born in the high grade, me feel nice. Awesome and awesome, trying to survive. Only one thing that on me mind, so me tell them. Woke up this morning, I got money on my mind. Can't wait for the day done, just to see the other side. I feel a plan executing. I saw the thing combine. People just sweet making music. I saw you see the other side.
That junior, it's shot in us a satellite. Them say schedule a live in a rocket life. Me tired of the fight and the backbite. And them a try stop. Never. And that me say, you know what? That junior, it's shot in us a satellite. Them say schedule a live in a rocket life. Me tired of the fight and the backbite. And them a try stop. Fish lifestyle, MC young grey goose. To the color, them stay true. Me locking the world like they stay true. Now miss the target, I must try true. Fish lifestyle, NEC young grey goose. To the color, them stay true. Me locking the world like they stay true. Now miss the target, I must try true. Now call me name if the money not make y'all. If you no good, you not get no sex. I find a bad man thing Lavish lifestyle, NEC young Grey Goose. I to the color them will stay true. Well, lock in the pearl like they stay true. Nah, miss no target, I'm a straight shoot. Lavish lifestyle, NEC young Grey Goose. I to the color them will stay true. Well, lock in the pearl like they stay true. Nah, miss no target, I'm a straight shoot.
For life, boss, I swear daily, work hard and go for my own. For your goals. So tell the bad mind and I'm grateful, leave me alone. Hey, so tell them leave me alone. Hey, yo, them attempt me, be a negative energy, some a bring me. Feel so good, me use and make me entry. In a decrease, and me buffy make a century. Never believe the thing, now them want friend me. But me have 3 kids, yo, we judge a lend me. Why them want me, know them will defend me. The lion and the eagle, the yak always wrong me. Big up Vincy countries in my sound. Thank God for life, me a the king, me a chill by my throne. Thank God for life, you know. Boss, I swear daily, work hard and go for my own. For your goals. So tell the bad mind and ungrateful, leave me alone. Hey, so tell them leave me alone. Hey, them want see me fall, want see me fail. Them want see me lock down in a jail. Now take them shake and now take them here. Can't stop the progress, so she have to say. Move from your side with the dirty thoughts. Them don't like see when we make the money fast. Them big to you, is a superstar. Stay clean every day, that they over by. Chill for me throne. Boss, I swear daily, work hard and go for me home. Tell the bad man and I'm grateful, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Night.
Check. Blessings.
Woo. That was good.
Appreciate the strength, Chandy.
Yeah. Yo, don't be putting out the whole government out there. No, we don't do that here.
Okay, my bad.
We don't do that here.
I thought that was.
Hold on. Let me clear this up for you. Good night, everybody. This is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. Nothing past that. Okay. Yo, I just want to say that was vibes. It was vibes.
Hold on.
Yeah. You know I'm a Soca head, so this is a vibe for me. Respect everybody in the room.
It's a bounce in there.
Vincy, Jamaica, what kind of thing in here? Much love.
Yeah.
So, okay. We're gonna start with this or that, because that is basically the intro to how we do Watch Trouble. Okay? So, I'm gonna keep it smooth. Shout out to everybody in the Twitch chat. Shout out to Bertil, More Fire. Shout out to Silence, Jenny the Cake Maker. Shout out to Kayla G. Shout out to people over Marla. What up? Good night, girl. Shout out to Vanessa up in Julianspromos and everybody else hidden in Julianspromos. We just want to say a pleasant good night to you guys. So Bertil have put out some questions here. The Bertil's in our studio audience. Well, I can't say studio audience, but our virtual audience. Shout out to Bertil. So normally I'm gonna start it off. How we do this or that is we, Dazzle and I, pick out a couple of things. You choose which one you like. One say salt or pepper. You might say you like pepper, you like salt. I might say, so why do you like salt? Or I might just say we're gonna move on to the next question. Very simple. It can go from 0 to 100 very quickly. Just to let you know. This is called Watch Trouble. So expect.
This feel like a setup.
Expect the unexpected. That's all I have to say. Expect the unexpected. So the whole purpose of this is that by the end of the interview, it don't feel like an interview. It's just a conversation we're all having and enjoying ourselves. And people know who you are and you know who I am. And at the very, very end of the show at 9:50, we flip the script and we allow you to ask Dazzle and I questions. So A question apiece, because there's too many of you in here. All right, so I have the audience out here waiting. So the virtual audience has asked a question here. So for this and that, we're going to start off. Seafood or wild meat?
Wild meat.
Seafood. Wild pre-food.
Yeah. So which seafood?
None of the above.
You have to choose one. That's the whole rule for this and that. You have to choose one.
Well,
you know nothing about wild meat, so you have to say seafood.
Well, shucks. How you don't speak for him? How you gonna speak for him?
I never had both.
You never had both?
Yeah, so I can't really choose none. So
If I had a gun to your head and you have to choose.
I'm allergic to one.
Okay. So then by default it'll be the other one. You just say wild meat.
Wild meat.
Just wild meat. So you never had no wild meat? No iguana, no possum, manikou, none of that? Nothing?
Nah, I from.
If you said you ate that, then I would say I would question your.
I from Tongue.
I would question you.
I from Tongue, man. You know what I mean?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyhow, you said you eat pork or any kind of wild meat, I would question you.
You know when you say about wild meat?
What?
If you eat plenty wild meat, you will get twins and things.
True?
Mm-hmm. One of my brethren did want baby and things, so eat bare wild meat and...
No, but...
Don't watch me, you know. Don't watch me.
You got to something.
Wild meat, twins.
I would the almighty desire. You get man. If I get twin, I just work, man. No wild meeting can't. And I say,
well, I bring wild meat still.
Yeah, but I believe still in it.
I never hear that one. I heard if you eat blackfish cribs,
what kind of thing?
the oil, all of that, that does straighten your back. Guinness straighten your back.
Yeah.
You said what straighten your back?
You heard of the experience.
Guinness
Which
to
one?
straighten your back.
You won't know what is
It's
papa.
true.
You heard or you experienced? Which one?
I heard.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you what I experienced. I experienced sea moss.
Okay, now you talking.
I was on sea moss and I didn't realize I was on sea moss and working out. Then two toots I breathe. So shout out to the baby father if he's still watching. Shout out to you. You did your job. All right. So the next question is this: stew or curry?
Curry.
You go say curry too.
Yeah.
It depends on.
I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Jamaican boy, honestly, curry good, man.
No, because sometimes we hesitate to eat from anybody cooking curry because not everybody can cook curry.
It's not about that. We're talking about
I stick to stew.
To stew? All right. Dazzle.
I don't know. That one had me thinking which one I would choose myself to. All right. America or England?
England, innit?
England.
America.
UK.
America.
Both.
Nah, you have to choose one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in America.
I like that one.
The reason why I pick England because, no disrespect to us here, but they're more accepting with different styles of music.
It's
you understand? So I kind of prefer.
Well,
UK.
I prefer America because I don't like to. I can't see in the dark. So England dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cold too.
I don't know, but England money heavier, you know.
That's true. The pound.
Well,
In and out.
It kind of dropped recently.
The bricks in
It dropped recently.
It's like the bricks, you know what I mean? It's a bricks.
All right. So, Bertel asks, top or bottom?
What? Why?
I go walk out in this conversation, fellas. Enjoy.
Nah. We don't even know
Let's see big man walk out in the studio just now. Let's see big man walk out.
Because you have some man we don't walk the way they
Hey, when my boy fire.
We salute.
We
salute.
Listen up. It's up.
It's
over.
up.
It's up or over? It's up and above.
to the sky.
So it's up. It's
Up to the
top.
sky.
Just say top. To the top. To the top.
Up to the sky.
Up to the top. That's what's up.
Up to the sky.
All right.
You're going to hold it power here for you.
All right. So, sex on the beach or sex by the river?
Tell you out to this conversation, you know.
River.
But wait.
River run.
How everybody going with River? So what's the
Because
story?
rivers bring blessings.
And the beach don't?
The river.
Sean, you want me to never see Tarzan now?
I don't know, River have stone. So private.
You want to go
Private. Somebody can walk in
Hold
and
on.
business on a beach.
So you stone them, that's what you're saying?
No.
River stone smooth.
River stone, yeah.
Then the sand.
When you sit,
You know, your place. You know.
And remember, say sand move up, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta think about that too.
You know, sand get up in certain places.
I learned something tonight. I would try that.
But
the
Sean,
next
you never
trip.
watched Tarzan
I
now?
never did the river. I never did river in my life.
No, man,
I
come
did
on,
the beach.
man.
I never did the river. So now I gotta try something new when I go back.
Mount River in Vinci.
Real water. You want you see after you pass, no place to go up there.
Oh, you talking about Hell's Gate?
Man, yeah, up there, Fugo.
Yeah, man.
Alright, I would try that.
Up there, calm.
Alright. Places to visit next trip.
River 14 nice too.
Okay. Let me see. So here's an easy one. This is going back to a nice area because y'all look like y'all were perplexed with that last one. Reggae or dancehall?
I think it can't go one without the other, you know.
Nah. That's like saying Raga Soca versus Power Soca. So reggae versus dancehall. Which one?
I'm going to say reggae still.
Reggae? Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. I get that vibe from the both of you.
You say dancer?
reggae.
I'm going to say reggae.
Smart.
I would say reggae too, man.
Because before, like, when we go up on things...
Come in the mic. Pause.
Yeah.
Big.
One.
Why for that? Come on. I'm going to just reach. I'm going to say
I'm sorry.
Damn, son. Yo, I can't stop that, bro. I can't stop that.
The good thing is, I will wear some.
Do you want to say I could say? It's a woman talking to her. That's the best thing I could say, bro. I can't stop that one.
I'm going to say reggae because I listen more reggae than dancehall, honestly. Like, even when me do home and thing, it be Lucky Dube and Barry Salmon and real old reggae.
That's my thing.
I just listen to.
Yeah, man.
And it give you the momentum and the vibe for build like a dancehall song. Cause you can go back from it, format and them things. So you can know how to construct a even dancehall song from a reggae song. So me go say reggae definitely, man.
Definitely reggae.
Shout out to Tiny watching.
So this is my final. This is my final this or that question. Bob Marley or Garnet Silk?
Come on, that's easy,
It's
man.
Bob Marley, man.
Yeah.
No, me I say
Nah, man, Garnet Silk.
It's an easy question, huh?
That's Bob Marley.
Nah, that's Bob Marley.
Why you say Bob Marley?
Why?
I love
I grew up
Garnet.
with Bob Marley, man. My father used to have Bob Marley in a cassette deck in the car and things. So I grew up on Bob Marley, so.
Listen, me personally, why I asked that question, I respect Bob Marley for what he do for reggae music. And it's true. It's some of the most timeless songs. But if I had a choice to bring back one from the dead to go to one of their concerts, it's Garnet Silk.
Barris. Well,
Barris not dead.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying out of everybody, I prefer Barris. I think for me,
Sean,
Bob
you on a
Marley.
roll tonight,
No,
boy.
Bob Marley for me is so commercial now. I love a Bob Marley. But to
Bob
me,
Marley was never commercial.
I never
to
really.
me, no. In this day and age, in this era, he's more commercial. Like you can't miss a Bob Marley too. Yeah.
I mean, he's the biggest artist in the world.
I don't know if it's by default
He's
at
a
this point in
legend,
time because if you think about it, they say he's still at the top of the Billboard chart.
Yeah, he's the biggest artist in the world, period.
But you know, it's just a blessing. It's like a reflection right now from Bob to Garnet. For give Garnet such credit right now for the goodness we've done. See me to the music as reggae music, a legend as well.
Yeah,
too, you know what I mean?
man.
Legacy live on, see me too. So we always hear about Bob Marley. Bob Marley is the greatest. We know that. Give thanks and praises. Thank Uncle Bob. You know what I mean? But sometimes you still have to give another man a little blessing. See me. Garnet still deserve a little blessing. Like even tonight, you see me say Garnet Silk. I would have knocked the table for Garnet Silk because I said things too. You know what I mean? So we live life.
You did.
So I would say I would ask this question now. So now we've concluded this or that. It was a soft this or that. Trust me, it gets harder, but.
Pause.
Trust me.
Yo. I'm sorry.
Where your shirt say?
Can't relate, bro.
Amen.
Can't relate. That's the brand.
Yo. Straight. So I'm gonna ask this question. Out of everyone in the room, each of you could go around. Who's your favorite reggae artist of all time?
Me, Dennis Brown.
Love and hate.
Well, I had a big conversation about this on Facebook, man. I was a big Sizzler fan.
Ah, I like
You
that
know what
one.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people had some things to say about Sizzler and but
Respect is due.
Sizzler is on top of my list. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say Lucky Dube.
I was waiting for somebody to say that. I thought he would have said it.
Lucky Dube, man.
No, I like it, Buju.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You see me I say? I get the Gaga, man.
Why?
Yeah.
Ganga man.
See if I can get
Big
that
up
tour
Ganga,
right
man.
now too, so you know that I go right now. The whole of New York I got burn out just now in the tour they pull through. So, yeah man, it's a mad thing, it's a big move. So, you gotta see the work. And that me I tell you, say you have people with them credits still there, you know, it's just time to see the work, you know what I mean? Like, our work right now, at times, see it I go shine right now. You see me I say? One more door open. So.
I don't know. You answer that question kind of easy. I can't answer that easy, yo. I always have a top 5. I can't just pick one.
But
I mean, somebody I mentioned the top 5.
well,
Yeah, I always have a top.
use a DJ, man. So
Yeah, but even self, if it
From Bob to Garnell to Sizzler to Capleton to Buju.
truth
man,
be told,
I had some top 10s going and people was going mad on Facebook over this top 10.
told,
So
Bob Marley is not in my top
know what I
5.
That's why I said he's too
It's not.
commercial.
I respect everything the man do. I love his music, but it's not in my top 5.
Yeah.
Luciano,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Capleton,
And Luciano from St. Thomas, US Virgin Islands.
You lie.
Yeah.
I thought he was Jamaican.
To me,
Pressure is same thing too.
Yeah.
VI.
To me, I feel like the top best performers in Jamaican reggae music history is Dennis Brown, Beanie Man,
Freddie
McGregor. Oh no, Gregory Isaac.
Barry Salmon.
can't leave out Barris.
He said Barris. I thought you said
No,
Barris.
that's I didn't say Barris. Those are not, I said
Can't
top
leave
5.
out the big shit, man.
Can't leave out Barris. Get out this room.
Barris, I take with some
You know
man,
the
girl,
funny
you know.
thing, right? Barris have so much songs that people love, right? But he never get the chance to win those big awards, and that's messed up, right?
Wow.
I mean, that's most of, not even just Jamaica, most of the
that's
Caribbean culture.
But Barris deserve it.
He do deserve it.
Yeah.
He do deserve it.
Yeah, he deserve it.
Barris, I mean, Buju kind of messed up himself with that one. He could never recover after Boom Bye Bye, honestly.
Why you say that?
Internationally?
Why them band this song?
Yeah, the
Because
band
them
song.
band
Yeah, the band song. He could never internationally recover for it, but I think he deserves an award as well.
I don't know.
You have songs different from that. We deserve
I don't know if he really
It take-
I don't
it take-
really think Buju take a hit like that, you know, man.
You could do a million good things. It only take one bad thing for people to write you off, you know.
That's good. That's good for anybody because nobody on this earth is perfect,
Exactly.
and everybody on this earth, no matter how people say, "Oh, these people is good and these people bad," everybody gonna judge everybody.
You're right.
Either it's good or bad.
So we're cut for time, and I just want to get into the topic of the evening. We are a relationship talk show. I'm surrounded by men because usually it's me fighting everybody down. So I was like, I'm gonna have to fight twice as hard tonight. But let me go. So the topic tonight is why do males think they are the catch?
That's a loaded question.
Well, hold on.
Very loaded.
So a woman had answered, and this is what I'm gonna ask, do you guys agree or disagree with her comment? She said, honestly, because real men are the catch. When you think about it, men don't need women for anything. They can cook,
Watch that shot.
clean, etc., all by themselves. We as women wait for a man to propose to us, which would make them the catch, because as a woman, we're looking for someone to lead, protect, provide, amongst other things. I would go into more detail, but this is really a convo to be had.
Definitely.
Oh,
So-
this show is very interesting.
So,
I'm gonna end all of that.
okay.
All right. Well, you have.
So you go first.
Oh, I go first. I feel like both people is very, very important. But you see, this new era from since 2020, you got the influencers want to make their money. So they're going to influence people. So right now they push an agenda where they have men and women against each other. And we naturally supposed to love each other.
Y'all agree or disagree with that one? All right. So we're gonna go back to the original comment that she made. Do you agree to what she said as well?
I do, but both, as he said, got their part to play. Still.
God, speaking to Mike, because I don't think.
Well, I do agree with what she said, and also my boy here, because both parties got a part to play still. Because if a man alone I do one part, eventually, some man gonna say, boy, she not do nothing. You know what I say? So both of each. Yeah, and if she alone I do it, the man gonna say the same thing. So I think even if, and I think gender role is not even supposed to be a thing, because like here you see now, if you depend on a man for do certain thing, like based like, a man, that's a man's job. Like, I say, like, if you could handle it as the man, why not do it as well? And both of y'all just coincide and work together instead of just placing one role on a gender. I think it just should be like both. If a woman can't do it, obviously a man couldn't do it, but if you can, I would just say like just do it, and just do it depend upon a man for just say that's his job. You know what I say?
So here's
this.
Go ahead.
This,
Go ahead.
Sorry, not to cut it off, but this could go a little deeper still, because.
Welcome to Watch Trouble.
You know what I mean? Because I like to watch, especially we as black people. You know what I mean? And you see a lot of women out there, they're doing the thing, big up to them. They want to be independent and so on. Nothing wrong with being independent. But now, it comes back to respecting a man's position in a relationship. And certain boundaries is always get crossed, and you see a lot of people breaking up over these boundaries. You understand? And, it goes all back to just respect. You respect the man's position, and a man have to respect the woman's position. You understand? So it's like we all could coexist. You know what I mean? In the same space. Nobody had to be, in this. I are the head of this, and I is the head of that, and you know what I mean? Everybody could just coexist.
But here the scene, you know what has happened sometimes? It's like if a man feel like a woman a do their job, like sometimes the man will feel like less of him like degraded, if I could use that word, and say, well, I'd say the boy, the woman they, that's supposed to be my job, but then I feel like she's doing my job, and some man will say like, you're making me feel less of a man because you're not allowing me to do,
what you need to do.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm gonna interject as the only woman in the room here. So ultimately the question is, why are men are the catch? I really can't peg it to give an answer, because in this day and age, she gave good points. I'm not gonna lock what she said, but then it goes back to where I would bring it back to 2022 now. You have a lot of boys out here as opposed to men leading, right? And the reason why I say that.
Hold on. How you determine what's a boy from a man?
Let me go inside the conversation.
I just had deja vu. Oh, Chandy, go ahead.
So here's where the difference is, and correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are all men here, so I want you guys to listen objectively to what I'm saying. Now, a man is supposed to be able to know when to lead a woman. If a woman does not feel secure in the situation at hand, and she realizes he's flip-flopping, he's not taking charge, he's not communicating effectively, above all, going back to what you say, he's not giving that respect where she deserves, she's gonna then feel the need to defend her role as a woman. And this is where it interjects and she becomes the man as well.
Well,
hold on, I ain't finished yet.
Well, they have something called submission.
Wait, a woman cannot be submissive.
Listen.
She can't be submissive. Hold on. No, let me finish it. A woman cannot be submissive to a man.
No, listen.
No, listen, wait. A woman cannot be a woman. A woman is willing to be submissive. Don't get it twisted. She would be submissive if her significant other is leading effectively. If he's not leading, she's not going to be submissive. She's going to become the dude within the relationship.
Well, listen.
That's just how it goes.
People
then she now wants to be the catch.
People always get this word submissive to meaning like you're some kind of pet.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Not
run around and we're gonna step out. You know what I'm saying? As I said before, we gotta know each other's role. And we gotta respect each other's role in the relationship.
Right.
And that's what submission is.
This is my take.
I'm listening.
When you first meet somebody, right? Number one is all about attraction. Mm-hmm. And majority of the times, it be, men and women be chasing after people that they find attractive. And majority of the times, men and women, we end up going after people that we find attractive, and then we get disappointed. But that's the learning stages of life that we all go through.
But then that comes back to the point of where I was trying to finish now. Mm-hmm. So a man is different from a boy. A boy is still trying to figure out what he wants. A man already knows, yo, this is what I want in a mate. A boy now tasting, testing, touching everything, claiming everything as his woman
that's
when it's not the case.
Versa. Yes, it is.
Well, but in 2022, and I'll keep bringing this up, in 2022, it has changed tremendously. Even within the music that we listen to, it has become both. And I agree with you on that one. We are now in an age now where music promotes that you have to give your front in order to get where you need to go. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't like that.
It was more friendly.
It was more empowerment. It was more women empowerment. Be able to do for yourself. If you need to step in, you uplift your partner. You uplift your man. Not these day and age is give up the front and do what you gotta do.
I don't think so, because
Little Kim used to sing the same stuff when he was growing up.
But how much Little Kim's is out there versus now?
Little Kim,
how much Little Kim's then versus
Foxy
now?
Brown.
How many? It was two of them. It was two of them at that time. Now you got like a dozen of them. Keep it real, Dazzle. You a DJ. Keep it real.
Chandy,
keep it real.
If I go in this computer right now and pull up.
Pull it up.
Yeah, but you give the
schedule. Hold on. Schedule was quiet the whole night. I want to hear his point of view. Go ahead, talk.
Right now, relationship thing, it's a balance, right? It's like, I don't know, we can't talk about it because we don't know about relationship. Because sometimes we go in a relationship and it's like, the relationship tends to be beautiful, and then like, it starts to get, and then rocky down the road, and then they bring it back beautiful again. And then something else, and then you see in this DNA now is like too much triggers. Yeah, like too much people. You gotta have somebody assess something and somebody else assess something, and then you in the middle, and then
everybody gotta be grown. Everybody gotta be grown.
So you see, for that thing, then now is like relationship is just like right now spirit tech. I do relationship. They even have no shipping. Spirit tech. Spirit tech. So my spirit tech, yeah, we spirit tech, and we like.
When it goes back to what he said.
It goes back to what he said. Spirituality, I deal with it right now. So
I feel that.
And then you're gonna feel like your relationship is perfect and single, which is you and your partner, and sacred. It's just when it comes to spirituality, everybody have the same eyesight.
Everybody gotta respect.
You see me? I say respect
levels, man.
And then you know what I mean? Because it's not about just bed and pillow, It's about different things, and it's not about money only again too. You understand me? I say it's everything. You know what I mean? It's not just
generation.
You understand? So that thing there.
It's a deep topic.
It is, and we don't have enough time, unfortunately. So do you feel men are catches? I want to ask him this question that we're going to answer you. Do you feel men are the catch as opposed to the woman?
Alright. Yes, the woman said that. She said from her fair mouth, I'm going to say yes because it's a female said. As man perspective, I'm going to say it's both. Woman is a catch for me. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? That's it for me.
Both ways, but I think
if the female see man as the catch, we're in man. Alright, man is the catch. We're in not catch. Man is the leader, the founder, the
women.
The backbone.
Women is always talking about they can't find a good man. So when they do find a good man,
them never know sometime too.
So sometimes the good man is the best friend.
And the man
ain't getting none.
Listen, man, there's no such thing as no good man or bad guy. That's some movie. That's some movie theory
I'm just saying what
that they always try to paint.
But no,
Because
honestly,
anything.
singer. You see, honestly, though, when you're real, it's when you find your people, you're gonna know. Because no relationship is smooth. You see what I'm saying?
True that.
So anytime you feel like it's too smooth, something wrong. You have to have bump heads, and you have to have pillar fight and all them things there. You see me I say? And then you know say, okay,
And call it that night.
Alright, I can live with this and I can't live with
that.
That is the key.
Right.
That's what me see. You see me? Schedule it.
Come on.
In
Go ahead, Dazzle.
2022, I agree completely what was said.
That's how me see it.
Women can find men as a catch. Men can find women as a catch. It depends on your life. If you're in a position where you find somebody to elevate you, then that person is a catch.
This kind of sound like
But-
a Kevin Samuels kind of conversation.
No, don't make them black me, man.
Rest in peace.
At the same time, women have become less sensitive and less
Yeah.
feminine.
Yeah. Because we're forced
They
into
become
being
less
we're
sensitive
forced to be masculine.
and less feminine. Women.
Yeah.
Women.
Yeah.
You're not forced to become
No
more
woman,
masculine.
no woman is
You
forced
are.
to do anything.
No, you're not
I
forced
just
to.
explained to you why we are forced to
No,
become that way.
no. You choose to
No,
become
women
more
choose.
masculine.
Everybody have a choice.
So we're supposed to sit there and get walked all over and
that has
be taken
nothing to do with
advantage of?
masculinity.
No, the reason why the
That's just
masculine
not
come out is
settling for
because
nobody's shit. That has nothing to do with
the
masculinity.
masculinity comes out to protect yourself.
No, that is
It does.
no. Masculinity has nothing to do with protecting yourself.
But I'm telling you as a woman, that's why we do it.
I
It
could
has
say
not saying that you don't.
Going to win now, you know.
You know the funny thing?
Oh, you want to bet? You want to bet? You want to
Listen,
bet?
let me tell you something. Yeah, listen. Hear me out.
I
Listen.
argue with this
You see
woman for 7 years. I go win.
Listen, let me tell you something. You see this thing called masculine and feminine. Everybody have it in there.
Correct.
Because you're gonna be nice, and then 1 minute you're gonna be strict. 1 minute you're gonna be go and get things done. 1 minute you're gonna be creative.
So hold on.
Okay,
So
alright.
masculinity
Yeah.
means strict and feminine means nice.
No,
Exactly my point.
Yeah, you-
So
No.
what does masculinity have to do with protecting yourself?
I just explained, the listeners
Get 'em.
understood where I was coming from.
Get 'em.
The listeners understood
Get
where I was
'em.
coming from. Women are more assertive and know what they want and won't settle for less.
Men too.
So this is the point where we're coming from, in the sense that if we realize the man that we're dealing with has turned into a little boy, she will then come in as a male and do the masculine thing, and she have to do what she have to do.
That's
where
not
the masculine
masculine.
energy does
That
come
is-
in.
That is the point.
What the
That
lady
is not
said?
masculine energy.
Hold on,
Nor
man,
is it
y'all
feminine
jumping the
energy.
gun. What the lady
Y'all
said
got
again?
your
See, Marlon said,
As
I
I go-
feel like I had no choice but to become masculine.
I don't
As I
care
said-
what Mara said.
As I said before, everybody gotta respect their role. It's boundaries. Everybody gotta respect their role. You know what I mean?
I feel like nowadays that when people say that masculine, they mainly women wanna go out there and do stuff that they never did before, follow their dreams and go for their goals.
That's
And
not
we ne-
masculine, though.
But
That's not masculine.
Masculine.
You know what's masculine for me is
Masculine
when
is
I
when
hear a
we
woman
building
say
and
she
creating
prefer to
stuff.
be called a king. Like, no sis, like call me a queen. I like being treated like a lady. I love being a lady. And no offense to people who like to be called king, respect to you. I, on the other hand, I love being soft, sensual, and beautiful as a
that's
woman is
what-
meant to
well,
be,
listen.
right? However, if I feel I'm being taken advantage of or I'm not being heard, I then turn into a different person. That's more aggressive. That's more aggressive.
So men are
Every
aggressive?
woman, some
Yeah, men are aggressive.
Woman, that was aggressive. All right. Okay, handsome.
All right, so we're gonna cut it because we're over time. So I just want to flip it. I want to flip it now. This is the time where, Marlon said, never had nobody defend me before. Not brothers, not no man. Had no choice but to man up myself, shy and feminine as I am. Building and creating stuff is masculine.
Some women is forced to bring that.
Yeah.
And because of certain situation, you
Yeah,
know,
just
it's
situations that-
situation that she probably, you know,
Thank you,
it's a
Silence.
poverty. You know, America always want black women suffer.
You feel so?
Yes, because
Nah,
they know.
I
listen.
think it's a black family.
Listen.
They want the black family to suffer.
Listen. They gotta understand.
Not just the woman, the black family.
Listen, men, we are the king, but the mainly thing, the woman hold the birth, the womb.
Mm-hmm.
Woman hold life,
Yeah.
the seed.
Yeah.
So if her mind is not clear how's she gonna produce a Jesus baby or Moses or Martin Luther King? So they know what they're doing. So they put the food system and everything.
You
so,
going too deep, man.
Alright, so let me just drop one last point before we wrap up the show, right? They say man is a king, man is a leader, woman want a man to lead. Every man in this room knows happy wife
is a happy life.
So who
listen, I don't know about that. I don't know about that part. Because no. That is foolishness.
That could be a contract.
That's a sin.
It's a sin.
That's a foolishness.
But I sure anyone of you in here that
everybody had to be happy in the relationship.
I sure you would put up. But I sure you would put up with being unhappy.
The cameraman look like he want to say something
before
so
you
bad.
want your woman to be unhappy.
That goes back to what I was saying. Everybody had to be submissive in their role. Everybody got to know their role.
That's the point.
You understand?
That's the point I'm making.
People get this bad look on the word submissive, like it's some harshness and you know what I'm saying?
As a man,
everybody gotta know their role.
But life itself,
if you buy food, you buy 2 plates of food, and your food tastes better.
And anybody feel
before you hear any argument or your woman upset, you will share your food up.
Female, you understand what I'm
saying?
Of
course.
You're going to lash
That's
out.
the point.
You understand me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the point.
Anytime you feel degraded, you're going to feel like you have something to put up for. You know what I mean?
Listen.
So life is a balance. It's just like human being and a whole man and a woman.
In our fairness, women just go through a lot. You understand? They have a lot of single mothers out there that go through a lot of have to raise kids on their own. You understand? So yeah, true that. Fathers just go through the same thing. You know what I mean?
You know, woman bear more than no woman no cry. Uncle Bob did say it, you know, but you know, a whole heap of woman Allah and ball.
That's true.
So,
true.
You know
So here's where we flip it now because we're out of time here. So here's where we flip it. Each of you could ask me or Dazzle or both of us a question. One question. One question.
Can you buy us a plane ticket to St. Vincent?
What's your favorite?
Book us, put us on the stage show and we mash up down there.
Between pillow and saltfish, which one you prefer?
Saltfish.
Pillow.
Saltfish.
Pillow.
Saltfish. Saltfish and provision.
That is fine.
I say pillow.
I love my breadfruit. I love fluffy breadfruit from St. Vincent. Woo, woo.
Breadfruit could go with pillow too.
True, but nah, that's a lot. That's a lot of carbs right there.
Do it look like I care about carbs?
Wax apple or plum rose?
Plum rose, that's my favorite.
Alright, we go agree on that one, Chandy. Plum rose.
Plum rose, I love plum rose. That's my favorite fruit.
Schedule.
Thanks for having me on the show. And it was fun.
Serious business.
Up in the thing when I say watch Chubble, I say wait, I never know that's a relationship and all done this, so I start thinking.
It's not good to be one thing, but why for that one?
What?
You start thinking deep.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking high.
I'll schedule started, you know, thanks for us being here, you know what I'm saying? And make sure Friday we go and stream, you know, Afro-Caribbean Riddim on all streaming platforms. You know what I mean? Schedule Boss, Jackid, Jojo Singer, and Fire Furnace. Big up to Fire Furnace. You know what I'm saying?
Alright. One more
wait, hold on. He's there. Hold on.
Yeah. Bring in Fire, man.
Fire Furnace.
Go on, good night.
Yo,
Come on.
Sorry.
Come on.
Yeah, go on, Jack you.
Go on, my boy. Everything come on.
Yeah, bless up. Adrenaline.
You don't know. Always, you know.
So do you want to touch on the topic? Do you want to shout out anybody? Do you want to say anything before you head out?
Let's big up the whole world. Big up Vinci. Yeah, big up the station.
True.
gmgt. I'm gonna say this music for life, you know? Yeah, man. I just spread it all around the world.
Works to come, you know what I mean?
International, Jamaican, Chile. Let's connect together. We just love the vibes.
One love. Alright, everybody share out your social media handles and we're going to cap it off tonight.
Well, Julianspromos 784 on Instagram.
I-A-M Jojo Singer. You see?
Jacket JAHKYDD. Simple 13.
Schedule_boss at IG and other platforms. Schedule boss. Vivo. Schedule boss. Understand me? YouTube. Schedule boss. You see it? Team schedule. I mean, I say a shout up to Yard and Brad. You see me? I say, yo, Mount, you know it. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up President, you know what I'm saying?
Big up President.
Yeah, hopeful. Keep on fast.
All right, guys.
And check out.
That's it.
Respect you.
Yeah, man.
I got another reading coming up soon. Well, we got lots of work. We got lots of works in the pipeline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, respect.
It's an honor.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I just want to say thank you guys for coming in.
All right.
Spending the.
Yes.
We just want to say keep it locked each and every.
I was talking too fast for me to type, so.
Yeah, I'll take it after. Each and every Thursday, watch Trouble on gmgt.live. My name is Chandy, sweet and fluffy like pink cotton candy. I just want to say thank you once again for tuning in to us. We won't be here next week. The team will be in Miami for Miami Carnival. Some of us, not all of us, some of us. Some of us. Some of us. And when we come back, the first week that we return, which will be October 13th, we're going to have on Kevin Carter. And then the week after that, we have another special guest coming in. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to Anika. Thank you to the Afro-Caribbean Riddim team. We truly love and appreciate you all. And just remember, keep it locked tomorrow for the wake-up call. That's that. Big it up every time. Good night.
She got secrets and I can feel them.